believe it's already Thursday. Nietzsche, good morning. Happy Thursday. Loki also says happy Thursday. Hey, Cheryl, we give chances. How are you? No. You want to go past? Okay, there you go. Good morning, Rodney and Harley Kitten and Sunshine Vintage Style. Good morning. How are you? Ooh, I forgot to do not disturb. Hang on. Boop. There we go. Do not disturb. Do not disturb is on. Loki's got his Humpty Trumpty. Good morning, Dave from Alberta. Good morning, Rodney. Hey, Sherry. Good morning. Welcome in. Thank you, Harley. I decided to go with animal print. Because I don't have glasses. I need more glasses. I need more glasses so I can match to like these colors too. Sarah Smile. Good morning. How are you doing? So I'm going to be going through a poop ton of stuff today. It's 4 boxes. Did I pick out 4 boxes? I think there might be 5. I might have cheated and have 5 boxes. So I said Groovy. Good morning, K-Win. Looney Chick, good morning. So, good morning. I said Groovy. Shh. No, Loki. Go see Daddy. Go see Daddy. Go see Daddy. Yeah, go see Daddy. Go show Daddy. Thank you. I decided to match this with this. So, Tam Vose, good morning. Go see Daddy. Go. Go see Daddy. No, not me. Daddy. Get a dog, they said. It'll be fun, they said. If any of you are whatnot sellers and you remember the wonderful thank you, I said Groovy. Hey Brenda, good morning. If anyone stop. Go see Daddy. This is how I'm getting these wrinkles, is from doing that. Loki, no. Go see Daddy. Jacqueline, good morning and welcome in everybody. Go see Daddy, please. I don't know why he's barking like a maniac today. I don't want your Trump. There, okay. I've shown people your Trump. There you go. There's your Trump. Good morning, Angie. Now go show Daddy. Oh, Lordy Jesus. Good morning. How are you all doing? Welcome to Chaos. Sandry Rabbit, good morning. You got, Rodney's store says they got 50 centimeters of snow in the past 2 days. We were supposed to get 15 to 20 centimeters. We got like not even a layer. We didn't even get like a layer. Not that I'm disappointed. That's way too much snow, Rodney. Holy cow. I don't want your Trump. Give it to Daddy. Okay, he doesn't even want to give it to me. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, D-Dots. So I have 5 boxes, not 4. So the thumbnail lies. I have 5 boxes to get through. We'll see if we get through it all or if I run out of energy. When I look at tracking for a UPS package, it's saying, okay, Angie, you don't owe that money. You don't owe that money. Your buyer does. That's your buyer's fees. That's what the buyer is going to be asked to pay, not you. You just see that tracking and it comes up to what the buyer sees, which is a notification, and it will list off all the costs for that purchase. So yeah, she'll probably refuse it. So just be ready for that. Yep, it is what it is, right? Can't do anything about it. It is what it is. So today I'm doing it. This is estate sale stuff, a lot of vintage decor for the most part. If there's something in particular you're looking for, let me know, but we're unboxing. So I'm just gonna, touch and run, touch, weigh, and run. So we're gonna start off with this bag, which is on top of a box. Good morning, Danny. Thank you, Dave from Alberta. I should actually have a cheat sheet for this too. I forgot to write a cheat sheet for myself. Hang on. Oh, I think it's in large item, but let me just double check. Edit. No, large is pretty much the same. Large is the same. Okay, I'm doing it the same way. So, yes, large item. So welcome in. Again, I'm going to boop this up so I can see if there's any questions. So we start off with a This is from Teleflora. It's a cute little planter. Look, that's how much it costs. A cute little planter. How adorable is this? Little trailer planter. Totally adorable. Loki, no. Trailer planter, super adorable in this cute little color. Put your plants in there, or you could put anything else in there. I would almost want to have this like in my trailer. If I had a trailer still, I would use this to like store pens and notepads and stuff, I think, rather than, so it's kind of like it can be whatever you want it to be. All right. So we are going to run this for $9. This isn't a clearance show. This is a regular unboxing show for this cute little Teleflora. It's so cute. You're cute. Okay, move you over there. Let's see what else is in this bag. Good morning, Donna. How are you? Ooh, it's a doggy. It's a doggy. Oh, dear. Doggy had something right there at some point. But not anymore. But it's really cute. Just needs that. Whatever was there. I wonder if it was what was there. Almost looks like there was another dog, because you can see. Good morning. Anyways, doggy with that issue right there. That's not a large item, so we can move that down, and this one can be clearance. Say 211 medium. All right, I'm going to run this one for just, we're on 10 seconds. Yes, good. I'm going to run this one for just $2. Done. Start now. Running this for just $2. This cute little doggy. He does have this little issue here. He's super adorable. You are cute, even if you have that broken spot. All right, next up, what's in here? Tissue paper. Ooh, another. Oh, okay. Ugh. This is actually something I bought for myself and totally forgot about. But touch and run. That's the rule. Touch and run. This, I don't know if anyone's seen these. They're really hard to find. It's Gift Craft, made in Japan. It's a chicken, but wait, underneath, 2 eggs underneath her in her nest, and there's salt and pepper. And they do need, their stoppers are inside. That one has the stopper out. One has the stopper in. It's in pretty good condition. This, so just so you know, this red on here that's flaking off, that's totally normal. Hey, Cobweb, that's totally normal. That's called cold painting. So the rest of it, you'll notice that so red was a really hard color to get right with glaze. So oftentimes what they did was they cheated and they would add the red afterwards. And it was called cold painted because this wasn't heat. They didn't use the kiln to put the heat on there. It was already glazed, and then they painted over top, and that's why this cold paint tends to flake off so easily. You'll see it in reds and blacks a lot. That red was just a really hard color to get that bright, vibrant red to get it right. So that what they did was they cheated. Okay, let me just double check the weight here. I think I'm okay in medium. Yes. And I'm going to run this for $8. $8 for the cute little chicken with the eggs, salt and pepper set, made in Japan by Gift Craft. Welcome in, everybody. If you're looking for something, yeah, so that's why you see that. And it's also one of the many reasons why I say, if you are selling vintage, always, always, always wrap first with some plain paper, not newspaper, not something that's got print on it, plain paper or white tissue paper before you put bubble wrap on it. Because if you put bubble wrap directly onto an item like that that's cold painted, the bubble wrap is actually going to pull more of the cold paint off, and it can also damage glazes as well. And a lot of people don't realize that. And I cringe when I see videos where I see somebody, look at me, watch me while I ship, and they're doing that. Okay, this is in medium still. Actually, this can go down to small. Do I have a small? I have a small. Okay. You didn't know that? Yeah. So that's why if you buy from me, you get it's 99 point, even if it's a book, it's going to get wrapped in paper, but everything gets wrapped in tissue paper first. Yeah, so make sure you don't put color against it because it can bleed, right? So what happens is when the plastic is up against something, condensation just naturally develops, whether it's a humid time of the year or a not humid time of the year. And even cold or hot, that thermal transfer can actually pull paint color and can harm glaze. It can do a lot of damage just because it's plastic. It wasn't meant to touch for long periods of time. Hey Megahertz, how are you? Welcome in. Let me just do some booping on some people here. Boop boop. Not that if I put the moderate thing on you, it's not to say you have to work. Don't go to work. Don't feel like you have to go to work. Okay, I think I got this a long time ago because it was creepy looking. It was like a creepy Santa bunny thing. So the good morning Dallas, how are you? It is so creepy, isn't it? It's like, give me your money. I know somebody, I mean, it's it's just so creepy. So anyways, if anyone would like the creepy Santa rabbit, this is like Bad Bunny, but really Bad Bunny, a really bad bunny who's trying to take your donations. It's definitely more of a Halloween decoration. It's really creepy. How big are these the 4 boxes? I actually have 5. It's a lie. It's 5 today. What is the? Oh, that's the lid for that. Okay, there's just tissue paper in there. All right. So there's actually 5 boxes. Yeah, Christmas, Easter, Halloween matchup. Exactly, Nescore. So it's 5 boxes because I couldn't make a decision. So I grabbed another box because I know. Totally false advertising. I apologize, everybody. All right. This is a Bunnykins 1936 design. Bunnykins. Now that's just the design. So the copyright is the design. Made in England. So vintage. And this is going to be in medium. Boop. And we're going to start this. This is a cute little Bunnykins. What are they doing? Oh, they're actually, would I sell one box straight out? Just want the box? Oh God, I wouldn't even know how to do that, Megahertz. I could try. Okay, this is yes, it's Bunnykins. It's running now. Sorry, brain fart. The Bunnykins little bowl, children's bowl is running now. These brothers. Yes, absolutely. I said groovy. Why not? It's my party. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. All right, we're going to run this for per request. See, I take offers. This cute little Teleflora planter. It's on the newer side. It's from Teleflora. It's a little planter, but you could do anything with it. A cute little caravan travel trailer is running now for only $5 because I said groovy asked. Living the dream is like, this is way too cute to let it go. Living the dream. Thank you so much, Living the Dream, and thank you so much, I said groovy, for the request. See, nothing wrong with making requests here. So Living the Dream. Do you have any wristwatches or watch related items? I do not, but absolute flipping deals. Are you still in the house? Wave and say hello because she is the queen. She is the Canadian queen of watches. Yes. So follow. So Tim, thank you for your request. Ask absolute flipping deals. If you're looking for a watch, she has about 40 of that particular watch, maybe 50, possibly 100 of even just one particular watch. I don't know if you have 100 Omegas though, but I have an Omega, but I have 2 Omegas, but I'm not selling my Omegas. Oh, okay. I have some, there's 2 of these, so I'll sell them as a set unless somebody wants them separate. I'll sell them first as a set, and if somebody wants them separate, let me know. You do have a couple of, she does have a lot of watches. So follow Absolute Flipping Deals for watches. Okay. Medium weight. I'm selling these as a set. Look how cute these are. These little cruel seaside seashells. There's this one really nicely framed, as well as this one that match. Very cute little cruels. I'm going to run both of these for one money at $9. That's $4.50 each. They are so cool. Thank you so much. I said Groovy, that's coming to you. Great grab. I said Groovy, that's coming to you. Those are so cute. I have, whenever I see anything that's needlepoint, I'm like, needle crafts, I'm grabbing. I'm grabbing. Okay, this says shell. Oh, I can't read that. Hang on. We're going to look at it together. Hang on. I'm going to look at it together on the thing. See if we can. Shell Lyraleer Dewberry. So it's plastic. But I guess that's the. All right. Oops. I forgot to unzoom there. Hello. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Okay. There we go. Look at, you can see yourselves, seeing yourselves into infinity. Okay. Really look at this hand mirror. These are so cute. Hello, Kim. Medium weight, and we're going to hit run next. $7 for this really cute mirror. It's really pretty. Really super pretty. Oh, look, you can see my whole place. You can see all the mess. Thank you so much, Living the Dream. And thank you, I Said Groovy, here your bids as well. Living the Dream. Whenever I write Living the Dream, I do LTD, like long-term disability, but let's just remember. Now this one is exactly, very exactly. It is almost the same as the one I had growing up. Hello, Doc and O Bakes is from the UK. I saw them on Whatnot Sellers show that you have like the most amazing bakery items. I am going to be buying from you next time I need to send to my sister-in-law. She's in Bristol, Longwell Green, technically. But I'm going to be, I'm going to be buying from you and getting them sent to my sister-in-law. Kick that bid. What's up? How are you? So here we have another hand mirror. This one is more like 1960s, I think. It does have your requisite 1960s that looks like a cigarette mark. And it has something here. So it's not in perfect condition. Oh, look at that. We can read the thing on there. That's up above my head. So cute little mirror. It doesn't say anything on it, and there are some stains on it that need to be soaked out. They will need some oxy on it. So this is not in perfect condition. So I'm going to run this same weight or a little bit heavier. No, same weight. Same weight. Hello, mirror on the wall. Medium, and we're going to run that for just $4. This one, $4 for this hand mirror. It does have staining on it, and that good old fashioned. Nothing says 1970s like a cigarette burn somewhere. But it is so cool, and I think if you just thank you, Living the Dream. This is a really cool one. This is exactly the same as the one that I had growing up. And so, because Mom would always, do my hair and then ask me to check it like as if I was going to say no to it, because she would. I'll have to show again. One of these days, someone's going to have to remind me. I have to show my picture from junior kindergarten versus my picture from senior kindergarten. In junior kindergarten, I did not tell Mom. I did not bring home the notice that said when pictures were happening. So she sent me to school as she normally did. And to say that I looked like I was a homeless refugee would have been an understatement. Except I had this awesome t-shirt that was the whole front of the shirt was a photo image of a cat. Because cats were my favorite back then. And so, yeah, that was what she sent me to school in. So I had I have this horrible picture from junior kindergarten. So senior kindergarten, I had the same hairstyle as my teacher who was in her 60s. She did me up. You had the same, but with a tiger. All right, this is cross stitch. Yeah, this is Petit Point, the teensy tiny cross stitch. This is all cross stitch on, well, it's actually, yeah, teensy tiny cross stitch of this really nice little scene. And on the back, it says, "Happy birthday to wonderful, caring, healing friend. May your Tuscany dream come true for you, Bela. Love, Doris and John." Isn't that sweet? So Doris probably made this for her friend who had a Tuscany dream. How sweet is that? It's so sweet. All right, let me just weigh this. All right, this is going to go into large and in charge because it's going to weigh a lot after I wrap it up like a baby in a hurricane. And I'm just going to run this one for 7. Running now. Somebody's Tuscany dream. Petit Point cross stitch Tuscany dream. Vintage needlepoint. No worries. Let me just put that over there. What else do we have in here? Oh, I love these. The huggers. So my grandparents had a set that they got from Niagara Falls that my grandmother glued together. But then Mother in her dementia, she pulled them apart. But this says Trent on it. So this was probably from the Trent River, which was it's a little town about 10 minutes from me. And this one still has some sticker residue on it. That's free. So these are little salt and pepper shakers that hug. See? Isn't that sweet? They're hugging. And there's the bottom. One's missing its stopper. One does have its stopper. But if they're for decoration, it doesn't matter. But you can get the stoppers on Amazon or Temu. Okay, so cute little ones. Let me just weigh them. Let's see, is there a little bit? Just checking the finish on the top here. Yeah, it just needs a bath from the looks of things. There might be a little bit of discoloration right there on him and there. It's just where it started to fade over time. Okay, this can go in medium. Medium, boop. All right, I'm going to run these for $7. $7 for the cute little hugging bears. And it even says on the bottom, bear hug. It's so cute. They're so cute. So I still, somewhere is the ones from my grandparents. And they got theirs when they went on honeymoon. Okay. Next up, we have a Canadian pottery. Now, this does have a boo-boo right there. So I'm not going to run it for a lot. This little Canadian pottery mini. But it does have a little boo-boo. Just going to double check the weight. We can put that down to small. It does have a boo-boo. Otherwise, if this was in great condition, it would run for like $15. So I'm going to run this just for $3. It does have the boo-boo there, but it is a really pretty little mini. This side, you can't see it. This side, obviously, you can. All right, no worries. You can go right there, buddy. What else is in here? Oh, Donna. Donna, if you're here, this box has those wrenches. the antique wrenches, if you're still here. I just grabbed them and realized that you were the one who had asked for them in the first place. Okay. Next up, I'll do them right after I do these next two pieces. Next up, we have old hairbrush. Look at the, let me just switch. Can you see that? It's like a fabric is in there. Let me just switch again so you can see the handle on this. Really pretty. I don't see a matching, no, I do not see a matching mirror. That's the word, mirror with it. So just this on its own. We're going to run that for $2. Thank you for tagging Megahertz. Just going to run this one for $2 hairs. It's very pretty. Look at that. All right. And then also, I think this is going to be on the heavier side. Yep. This is going to go up to medium. Medium. Boop. This is a little tray with, look how pretty that is. Hang on. Let me just switch so you can see it better. It's got really, really pretty lace on between the glass. And it's got this lovely design all around it. I don't see anywhere where it says who it's made by. No, you can see some of the discoloration there. And there on the underside. Thank you so much, Megahertz. All right, we're going to run this one. I'm going to run this for $3 just because of the bubble wrap costs. Because this will take extra bubble wrap, but is super pretty. Super duper pretty. Just think of that on your cosmetic table. Thank you, I said groovy. That's coming to you. Thank you. I said groovy. I don't know why I sang that, but I usually do sing it, don't I? I tend to sing. Okay, and then so Donna, there are these. This was like months ago. We saw this. Aw, that's awesome. So this has been repainted by somebody who is a collector, but this is a Ford wrench. This one is made in the USA, M40 17017. And I think what I'll do is I'll run them in pairs, maybe. There's 5 of them. I'll show them. You know what? I'll just show them together. I'll show them together. So you've got this Ford USA one. And there's also Planet Junior. These are all for antique vehicles. So this, you actually got these with your vehicle. Okay, so your vehicle came with the tools for you to fix your vehicle. So this is from this is an antique Ford. This is probably, it says 40, but I don't know for sure if that's the year. And then this one, someone painted it gold for some reason, but they also marked what the sizes were to make life easier for them. I'm sure you could soak off the paint to get it back to original. And as well as this gold one. And then there's also this one as well. I don't see any marks on it. Just one of them says Ford right on it. So you get all 5. Let me just weigh it. All right, this is going to go in. This has to go in extra large, but if you're local pickup, it doesn't matter for the weight. I'm going to run all 5 of these for $7. So hang on one second. Let me just hit start. Boop, boop, 7 and go. $7 for all 5 of these antique car wrenches. Thank you, Donna. 1, 2, 3. Those are coming to you. I'm going to put these carefully in that box because they're very heavy. Extremely heavy. Okay, what else do we have in here? What a mishmash this box is. It's always a mishmash with my boxes. If you've never been in one of my unboxing shows, welcome into the chaos. There are a set of 4 of these really pretty, literally pretty trinket dishes, or I don't know. They wouldn't be for salt. It's too big for salts. Maybe for butter. Maybe they were for butter pats. I don't know, but there's 4 of them, and they're like, look how pretty they are. They're so super pretty. So you get all 4 of them for $1 money. A set of 4 of these really pretty. I don't know if they're crystal. Hang on, let me check. Lead crystal. They're not glowing blue, so they're not lead crystal. They're going to go in medium. Medium weight. And I'm going to run those for $1.25 each. So $5. $5 for all 4 of these really pretty little trinket dishes or butter pats or whatever they were meant for. But they'd be really nice just to put out on a table. I do have some sun today. Yes, the sun is hiding behind the clouds, but it is there. Yes, so lead crystal, if you hit a UV light to it, will show up blue. So that's how you know if it's lead crystal. Cheater's method. Oh, you know what? You know what these possibly could be is like 2 trinket dishes. Because they fit perfectly like this. I'm going to run them now as 2 trinket dishes. For $4. $2 each. 2 trinket dishes or 4 things. I know what I'm doing. Oh my Lord. They fit perfectly together. Thank you, I said Groovy. Oh. I'm sorry that it took me that long to figure that out. 4 dishes or 2 trinket dishes, your choice. All right, we've got a Mark 10. It's my first day too. We got a Mark 10 tobacco cigarette, full flavored Virginia fine cap cigarette tobacco tin. Tobacco tin. We can move that down to small weight. And we will run that for $2 because I can. Because I can. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Original price was $8 at the antique store. You would cry too if it happened to you. Do, 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 do. I'm going to run out of space here. Oh, this is so pretty. Art glass. There's the Pontal scar. With this, can you see the gold in there? Like there's the controlled bubbles and then there's the gold in there. This beautiful dish. It doesn't have the thing for cigarettes. So this is just meant to be a dish. So it's got this beautiful sea green bluish color. It's like a greeny blue with the gold in it. It is so pretty. Let's weigh this thing and see. Hey, Home Revival. It is, oh, it could be a small helmet too. It don't fit my head. My head's not square. It don't fit my head. It's not. It doesn't work. Sorry. Okay, it is heavy because it's glass. But look at the bubbles. Those controlled bubbles. That is not easy to do, man. And then add on to it that they added this gold inside. So it's like, it looks so pretty just on the outside. Almost like under the sea. Under the sea. And then you can see the Little Mermaid's treasures. There's all her gold dust. All right. So we're going to run this for $7 because we can. Under the sea. Under the sea. I love how the way that works. Oh my gosh. So pretty. So pretty. No worries. Not sad to not see that go. I get to keep it for longer in a box that I'll forget about it for a few months. Okay, so this is Edgeworth Ready Rubbed America's Finest Pipe Tobacco tin. Pipe tobacco tin. And someone held their carriage bolts in there. And that was, holy cow, $24. $24 at the antique store. This is from an antique store that closed down in the area. And I got way too much stuff from it. All right, we're going to run that for $2 as well. Vintiquity's probably happy that she's sleeping in right now. Well, she's not sleeping in. It's only 8 a.m. where she is, unless she's here watching. All right, no worries. What we're going to do, because I can, is I'm going to move this up to medium because I still have to bubble wrap the living poop out of this. And I'm going to run both two for $3. So $1.50 each. That's like an enormous bargain. $1.50 each for the tobacco tins. No love for tobacco tins today. That's okay. Backy tins do well for me. Ooh, it's a teacup. It's a teacup and saucer. This is a Paragon Victorian Rose teacup and the saucer. Check condition. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. So Paragon Victoria Rose. And what are we looking at? 8 doll hairs. 8 doll hairs is what I have on it. Ah! Yep. Okay. But we're not going to sell it for $8. We're going to do 6 today because I can. No, we're going to do 5 today because I can. What the heck? $5 for the Paragon Rose Victorian Paragon Victorian Rose. I can't even say it properly. Teacup and saucer. One of my buyers got a whole bunch of them and did a Galentine's event. Oh, I found another one, Donna. I'm just going to throw that in. You get number 6 as well, Donna, because I didn't see it. I'm not going to sell it separate. Ooh. It's a little jigger. So I can't remember how much is in here. Screaming Chicken Thrifter, cock-a-doodle-doo, how are you? So it's a little jigger for measuring. In a jadeite color, but does it glow? Niche request, but anything orange, marigold orange, dishes or pots, Fire King, etc. I don't know. I do know I have some carnival glass. I did see one of the boxes has carnival glass, Mary, so you never know. Hey, Screaming Chicken Thrifter, how are you doing today? Okay, we are staying in medium. Let's see if this is glow. No, if this is not glowing jadeite. This is just regular jadeite. So this is a measuring. I think this is like a half cup, and that's like a quart. I don't know. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. I don't think it's for anything else. I don't think it's a sex toy or anything. I don't think it's anything like that. It's a jigger for measuring. A measuring tool, but I don't know what the sizes are of these measuring holes. Okay, no worries. Where are we? Where are we in this box? Ooh, cute. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's an apple. It's a glass apple. Oh, that is so pretty. How is the top there? Yeah, we're good. I'm just going to flash the light on it in case there's any issues that I can't see. Yeah, no, we're good. Glass apple. Glass apple. It can stay in medium. Glass apple. Let's run that for 5. I almost said 6, but I decided on 5. $5 for the glass apple. All right, no worries. I'm running out of space already. Creepy rabbit needs to move backwards. Looks like it's a trinket dish. It's a Sadler, England dish. Somebody had it for $17 at some point. Sadler, England with the lid. What's that on the lid? There's some scudge right there on the lid. I don't know what that is, but look at that lid. Isn't that gorgeous? And there it is all together. Gorgeous Sadler, England, made in England little jar. Dresser jar, serving jar, trinket dish, whatever you want it to be. Stays in medium weight. I will run that for $6 because I can. Shh. No. Son of a cracker. Loki, come on. Go get your toy for me. Go show me your toy. Where's your toy? All right. Just for poops and giggles, I'm going to run it for only $5. He's barking at nothing because he has to bark at nothing. I said Groovy, thank you so much. It's so pretty, isn't it? So pretty. So pretty. Thank you, I said Groovy. I said Groovy. Right. Put it back in the paper. Wrap it up in its paper. And put it over here. Alright, what else do we have in this box? Ooh, Blue Mountain Pottery alert. Blue Mountain Pottery, this does have, it does have some chippies out of it right there. But this is one of the more popular, hello. This is one of the more popular, and there's actually, that's paint. Somebody was painting around it. That's rude. That's not a chip. You know what? That's not a chip either. That's some paint that's the exact same, it's the exact same color as pottery, but it's actually paint. I can feel it. It's up, not down. So you just have to take some paint thinner to that. Anyways, okay, so this is called Cobalt Blue. And this this jug or ewer is about 70s design, late 70s design of Blue Mountain Pottery. There's your BMP Canada on it. Cobalt Blue does go for more money. So I'm going to run this for $7 today. Normally I'd be selling this in my booth for like $20. Because it is Cobalt Blue and everybody loves Cobalt Blue. Cobalt Blue, Blue Mountain Pottery. All right, what else do we have in here? 2 more things in this box. We have a dolphin. I'm just checking all its fins and such for any damage. Nope, we're good. Yep. All right, so this also has a hunk of white paint. There's some white paint right there that needs to come off. I don't have my thing around. Oh, they do. Hang on. One of the things to invest in is one of these. They're really cheap. And sometimes you can gently get off of precious things with this plastic scraper. It's like a plastic razor. But it doesn't want to come off with that, so it'll need to be soaked. So, glass dolphin. Look how gorgeous that is. Gorgeous glass dolphin. And let's run that for $7 as well. Only $7 for the gorgeous glass. You're dying of a migraine? Oh no, Lexi. I hope you feel better. I've always had migraines since I was 16. And the one thing that helps me, and I know you've heard like 50,000 different things that people have said, is Gravol. I discovered that Gravol for some reason helps my migraines go away faster. That and my friend Kylie, her grandmother, her old mammy grandmother, suggested peppermint oil, and peppermint oil distracts you enough. It's like a distraction thing, and it does help too because sometimes when it gets so painful that you took the meds to get rid of it, but the meds aren't working yet, and then your brain is concentrating so much, it knocks you out. I had one medication that my doctor gave me, and it literally like caused bleeding in my stomach. Like it was not a pleasant outcome. It was not a pleasant outcome at all. So I'm really scared of all of those meds now because of that. All right, this is just one Blue Mountain Pottery mug. One Blue Mountain Pottery mug. This is still medium weight. I'm going to run this for $4. Blue Mountain Pottery mug. It's so pretty. I love Blue Mountain Pottery. I have way too much of it. I need to do Blue Mountain Pottery shows, but a girl gets busy. Okay, we're gonna look and see what's in. Oh, here's the one with Mary, if you're still here. Here's the one with carnival glass in it, or one of the ones with carnival glass in it. Oh, that's heavy. So we'll go through this one. Okay. Now there are two of these bowls. Two of these bowls from Grimwade's, Stoke-on-Trent, England. I'm gonna run them separately. Because not necessarily everybody's going to want them. This was originally $26. And on the bottom of this one, there is crazing right here. It is a gorgeous blue, isn't it? Like, look, and it also has a luster to it. So it's like blue plus a luster. It's luster wear as well. So this is in large. This one is in large. And not a large book, Kim. Duh. They're a large item. Let me just find that measuring tape. Where did I put the measuring tape? There it is. Okay, so diameter is 9.5. 9.5 diameter. Ina, good morning. 9.5 diameter. It does have crazing in the bottom here and some staining. Otherwise, it's in really gorgeous condition. And can you see that? Let me just switch so you can see the finish on it. Look at that with the luster. Whoa, it's got this cool luster and like gold on the inside. Switch. Everyone's doing well today. It seems like everyone's having a good day today. So far, everyone's having a good day, I think. Are we all having a good day so far? Except for Rodney's, who's got 50 centimeters of snow to dig out from. All right, I'm going to run this for just $8, not $9. $8 for this gorgeous Grimwade's bowl in this beautiful blue with the luster and the gold. All right, no worries. Hang on. Gotta put this. I have a table in front of me, and once upon a time it was an empty table. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. All right, this one is a smaller version of it. And so it's going to go down into medium. Boop. The smaller version of it, look at this. So it's got the blue with that gorgeous luster, and it was totally unique. So each piece was totally unique in how it came out with the glaze. So this one has this really interesting little white spot here. And then inside, hang on, the dirt's free. Inside, it's got the gold trim here, but it also has this really pretty yellow inside. So this again is Grimwade's Stoke-on-Trent. And it's, look how pretty that is. So it sits like that, but look inside. I know, Allie, isn't it so, so pretty? So I'm going to run this for just $6. $6 for this gorgeous Grimwade's bowl. It is just so pretty. So, so pretty. All right, thanks for looking at that. I love all this stuff. Hang on. Sorry. Just gotta make sure I pile everything up as I go. Ooh, okay, I have this. I need to find out what it goes with. I do not know. All right, we have a Fenton Bell. Fenton Bell. Oh, thank you for answering the question. Sorry, Mia Vita. Can you change the weekly bundling time? I was on a show and they said weekly bundling would be from today to next Thursday. No, you can't. No, I don't know why they, unless you were in an Australian show or something, maybe they can adjust it. But no, as far as I know, it's all ends on Sunday midnight. So I don't know why they said that. So one of the things that people don't know about Fenton is that they see Fenton stuff and it's got the imprint of Fenton on the glass. So it's actually like in the glass, it says Fenton. That is 1971 and younger. Anything that's got a no Fenton imprint was just stickered. So this one is a Fenton, gorgeous Fenton Bell, hand painted in the United States. Oh, and this one does have, there's the, can you see right there? Right there is the imprint. So we know that this is 1971 or younger. And this inside, it says that this was for the CCGA in 1998, and the signature hand painted by M. Wagner. So this was the basically the Glass Collectors Association. The Collectors Association for Glass had their annual event in 1998. So it's right there, 1998, and then it's signed by M. Wagner, who was the one who hand painted it. But look how pretty is that? So this is 1998 Fenton. There's this gorgeous luster on here, and then it comes down to this cloudy. Like, is this not? It's just stunning, and it has such a lovely sound. So this is still in medium. I'm going to run this for a little bit more, because it's Fenton, so you're not going to see it every day, but I'm only going to run it for $10. So still plenty of room for a reseller to make some money off of this, because it is stunning and is an easy sell because it's so pretty and in this gorgeous color. Plus, it's got a great provenance of being from the Glass Collectors Association conference, and signed by M. Wagner as the artist who painted it. Thank you, Living the Dream. That's coming to you. Thank you, thank you. Let me just wrap this up a bit before I put it in the box so we keep it safe. Found the teacup that goes with that. There we go. Alrighty. Hi, Romeo. Do you have something? Do you have a toy, Romeo? Good for you. All right. A dress like that would be amazing. So this is made in England, Moorcroft. This is a Moorcroft. And let me just show you so you can see it for yourself. Switch. See that stamp? Moorcroft. Moorcroft, England. But it's just the one color. It's a teacup and saucer, Moorcroft, England, teacup and saucer, not Laura Croft for sure. Made in England, teacup and saucer. And it's that speckle glaze that Moorcroft is famous for, in the Moorcroft blue that it's also famous for. So I will run this for, this is Moorcroft. I'm only running this for $7 because I'm insane. Moorcroft teacup and saucer. I should add this to my teacup and saucer collection. I should. Okay, what else do we have in here? Is this another Fenton Bell? This was hand painted by S. Hopkins. Yes, hand painted by S. Hopkins. It does not have anywhere the Fenton stamp, so it's pre-1971. And look, it's like that gorgeous green. And it's got these very pretty flowers all around it. There's the inside of it, and there you can see, where is it? There she is, hand painted by S. Hopkins. And there are some collectors who collect only certain painters. So certain artists, that's what they collect, which I find fascinating too. All right, I'm going to run this for just $7 because I can, because I'm crazy. But $7 for this gorgeous Fenton Bell. It is absolutely stunning, and it is pre-1971. There's no sticker on it, but it does not have the stamp either, which tells you that it is pre-1971. Living the Dream Unlocked. Ness, thank you for your bits as well, Picky. Let me just write that down. Living the Dream. Thank you so much. Such a pretty, pretty piece. A great find. Great, great buy. Okay, what else do we have here? Carnival glass. Now, I don't know the history of this carnival glass. I haven't had a chance to look it up. It does have, it's almost like it was blown into a mold. This is a vase, but can you see how this is? Price on the Dr. Seuss behind me. That one is a regular choice. Thank you for asking. That one is a regular choice. Where is it? It's down low. Dr. Seuss. There it is. Pin. There's thing 1 and thing 2. Thank you for asking, Marbar. And you know what? Since you asked, I will run a flash sale on that for 25% off. For let's do it for 5 minutes. Hang on. Run this flash sale for 5 minutes. There we go. Running a flash sale now if anyone is interested. This is a regular choice. Hard to find piece. Did I already start it? I did. Okay. There we go. Marbar, thank you so much for your purchase. Isn't it gorgeous? Thank you so much. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. There's some other regular choice bags as well in there. We've got this one that's right now is still running a flash sale on it. It's a little clutch, no strap, with the Muppets. There's also this one with the gorgeous iridescent Happily Ever After. I'll run that as a flash sale as well. 30 minutes. And also, I have this gorgeous Hello Kitty bag. Hello Kitty actually moves around inside. It's like a little house and it moves around. See, she's downstairs right now, but you can move it around. And I've got that on flash sale as well. All right, so this piece of carnival glass that's in my hand right now is, what is the weight? This will be medium. So it's a vase. It's a vase. Why is there tape on there? Oh, got the tape off. But look, this, can you see the trunk? It's an elephant. It's this cute little elephant and the trunk goes all the way around. And it's the marigold color. So it's marigold carnival glass with this adorable elephant trunk that goes all the way around. And I'm going to run that for just $7 because I can. Look how cute it is with this little elephant ear. And then it goes all the way around. I'm a big fan of carnival glass. Carnival glass is having a comeback and I love it. I am here for it. All right. I do not know the maker of this one. This is another carnival glass piece. The print, yeah, the Skeleton Hands printing block. Is it not so cool? It's like this big. It's wee. Hang on. It's right here. How cool is that, eh? Hang on. Since you asked, see, this is what happens. Get distracted. It's all good. Distract me. It's the part of the fun. Skeleton. Why won't it? Did I not spell skeleton right? Done. Oh, did you already bought? You've already bought it. Thank you, Cobweb. That's coming to you. Thank you so much. Isn't it cool? It is so cool. So this, I don't know who made this. I didn't look it up. I clearly didn't look it up beforehand. It's not as obvious. So I don't know for sure. It's not imprinted on it anywhere. But look, isn't it just stunning? Stunning. Stunning. With that gorgeous orange and iridescence. And look at the inside. It's like I guess it could be, I think it would be for like fruit or something like that. Cause it's let me check the diameter. It is 8.5 one way and 7 inches. So it's 7 inches this way, 8.5 from here to here. And it's got this gorgeous foot on it. And look at the gorgeous like cabbage roses all around it. And then inside it has this very pretty design as well. And it's also got this great, I mean, this is all so hard. Okay, I could go on forever. It is very hard to make molds like this. It is not easy to make molds like this. I am impressed by how great it is to make molds. So I'm running this for just $7 because I'm crazy. It is so, so pretty, isn't it, Mary? Oh my gosh. It is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Thank you, Mary. That's coming to you. That's your first purchase too. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Well, guess what, Mary? That means, since you've broken your shipping already, I'm just going to grab it right now. Yay! And now you've unlocked egg. You should have an egg beside you if you didn't already. So you've got lots of coupons to use up. 1 pound. So this is also going to go in medium weight. I'm just going to switch. Yeah, I'll leave it in medium weight. We've got the 1953 post coronation edition 1953 magazine there's really great ads in here. So there's that. There's also, now this has got some water damage on it, but if you're a collector, you might just be interested. The cover is water damaged, but the inside, this is another, the coronation, and look how gorgeous she is. And it's got family photos in here. I love the ones at the back here. Look at this family photo. Before Andrew. Oh my gosh. The news today, it's Andrew's birthday, but yet he got arrested today because the Epstein files are going to take people down around the world if they don't take people down in the United States. And then the Diana Life magazine that you asked me to set aside. That is there too. So that's the 1992 after her divorce, not the memorial one. So all three of this for Run Money. I'm not going to hit Run Next. I'll do it in medium book so that it comes up as just $2. $2 for all three. $2 for all three. Hey, Jespian, what's up? Thank you, Mary. That's coming to you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much, Mary. Might as well get everything in. Hey, Jespian, how is life? Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh, we got some really pretty glass in here today. It's like pretty glass season in here. All right. It's got gorgeous Pontil scar on it, which means hand blown. And look at that color on this. Lovely bowl. This is still in medium, but wait, let me check. Let's check and see. It's bright in here, so no, I don't see any glow, so no cadmium in this. Just a very pretty glass bowl, art glass bowl. Can you see how there was clear here? And then it goes down and to the dark red at the bottom. Your buyer has 2 labels. I'll leave as is. If they've already paid for 2 labels, then you should be okay. Just leave as is. You're fine. That would be my recommendation. You can bundle it together if you want to. You can do that. It won't refund your customer anything. But otherwise, you could just send out 2 boxes if you want to. But if you can fit it into 1 box, you can bundle it all together. You just select the 2 boxes, the 2 labels, and then you hit bundle shipment, and it'll bundle it together. All right, I'm going to run this for just $4. $4 for this very pretty hand blown. Like look at the ribs on this, the ribbing on this. Isn't that? Hey CB, how are you? Isn't that gorgeous? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Thank you, CB. That's coming to you. CB. And there. What else do we have in here? It's like a treasure trove. Oh. Canadian pottery. Canadian pottery. I'm just taking the stickers off it. Canadian pottery. Canada. W16. Probably Bowsware. But I haven't looked it up. There is a spot right here that is part of the mold error. There's a mold error right there that was glazed over. So it's not, it's a mold error. It is not a damage afterwards. But look how gorgeous that is. Can you see that? Oh, I'm trying to show you in the light because the sun keeps coming out and then hiding again. All right, this is also, so I'm going to run this for $7 because it is Canadian pottery. MCM Canadian pottery, probably Bose with this gorgeous drip glaze. Wolfpack, I own over 4,000 pieces of Blue Mountain pottery. I honestly, thank you, CB. What a great buy. It's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I own 4,000 pieces. I get a lot. I get a lot of Blue Mountain pottery. A lot. You just send me a list and I can, yeah, I have a, okay, I don't want to say this too loud. You were born and raised in Collingwood. I love, so, okay, I'm not going to say this too loudly in case my husband hears, but I have a storage unit that he doesn't know exists where I have 3,500 pieces of Blue Mountain pottery. Shh, don't tell him. I do have this one that I ran earlier. I'll run it again since you asked about Blue Mountain pottery. And there's new people in the room. This is Blue Mountain pottery made in Collingwood, Ontario, Canada. Yes, so shh, don't tell him. This is one of my favorite glazes that they did. This is called Cobalt Blue. Cobalt. And it's meant to look like the rocks with the blue. There was this, it's just, it is an addiction. It's a freaking addiction. If I see Canadian, I'm more of a Canadian pottery addict now. It's pretty bad. Like, it's bad. So one of these days I'm going to be doing like clearance Blue Mountain pottery. But in the meantime, I'm going to run this. I'm going to run this for 7. Running this now. Cobalt Blue. It does have some paint chips on it that need to be taken off, but otherwise it's in good condition. Cobalt Blue little jug. You put your maple syrup in there, eh? Put your maple syrup in it. Okay, what else do we have in here? Ooh, I think this has a second piece to it, so I'm gonna hold back on that for a second because I think there's another piece to it. Hang on. What else do we have in here? Ooh, Canadian art glass. I don't know if this is, I think this is Chalet, not Lorraine, or Lorraine, not anyways, it's Canadian. I could open up a Blue Mountain Pottery store. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a U-Haul truck to the Blue Mountain Pottery Collectors Club's annual meeting and just do a sale there because I can sell out pretty fast there, I think. 2 pounds. So this has to go up into large. And yes, and I will be upping the price on this to 12. It's very pretty. This is amber glass, hand blown, stretched glass. This is probably Canadian. It doesn't have a sticker on it or anything. It's a very basic beige. Your animal statues used to have so many when I was a kid. Oh, well, I've got you covered for animal statues. That's for sure. I had a couple of boxes that I was going to bring up a Blue Mountain pottery, but then I decided to resist the urge to bore you with it. I was going to run this now. Gorgeous basket, art glass basket of with an amber color to it. All right, no worries. Let me just move this. Can we move this over? Oh. And speaking of, sort of in the Blue Mountain pottery, this still in Collingwood, but so Dennis Tupy, who was one of the founders of the Blue Mountain Pottery franchise at a Blue Mountain Resort. He left in 1960. They had a difference of opinion around design. And so he left and he went and created his own company called Canadian Ceramic Craft. And then in 1966, he changed the name to Rainbow Pottery because in 1966, you remember that the civil rights movement was very active and the KKK, CCC was too closely linked to KKK. So Rainbow Pottery was the new name. But this is CCC. So we know this is between 1960 and 1966. How cool is that to actually be able to date it? And if you're a pottery fan, look at this glaze. I cannot express to you how gorgeous this glaze is. Let me do a switch so I can show you up close. I am like a huge fan of this glaze. Look at that. Move out of the way. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That drip glaze. Oh my gosh. So this is a gorgeous bowl. from Dennis Toupé's Canadian Ceramic Craft. It's got this dark brown with this gorgeous inside. Now it is going to be in, I can put it in medium, but I'm going to have to raise the price because you don't see a lot of this. So this is, I'm going to run this instead of 20. I'm going to run this for 15. Starting now, 10 seconds for the CCC between 1960 and 1966 by Dennis Toupé. Michelle, thank you so much, Michelle, for your purchase, and thank you for your bid as well. Man, thank you so much. Isn't it gorgeous? I love. I have a whole bunch. Hang on, I gotta wrap this up. I have a huge collection of rainbow pottery. I don't know if I have any of it, but that I love that particular glaze. It's a gorgeous glaze. Okay, I already did that. What else do we have in here? Ooh, gosh, look at this. Oh my, this is gorgeous. Oh, how long is this? How long is this? This is 14 and a half inches across. 14 and a half inches. Is that a, no, that's from the, you can actually feel the spot where the tool pinched this to pull it out. How cool is that? And there's the pontil scar on the bottom. Look how gorgeous that is. In this kind of like, it's a champagne color. Let me see if it'll show up if I show it this way. Can you see how it's like a champagne color? Oh, it's so pretty. Champagne. All right, let's see. All right, yes, this is in large, I think. Yes, large. There we go, large. And I will run this for $12. $12 for this gorgeous art glass bowl or centerpiece. 14 and a half inches long. It is so stunning. Thank you, Michelle. That's coming to you. It is so pretty. I'm so glad you got that. It is so, so pretty. What else do we have in this box? I think this is the last thing in the box. Yes. Last thing in the box. Just going to put your name on that. Last thing in this box is another art glass piece. Oh my gosh. How gorgeous is that? Let's check it for glow. I'm gonna put down low. No, I do not see any glow on it. So no glow. Does not have any cadmium in it. And this can stay, this needs to go down to medium. There we go. And I'll run that for $7 for this gorgeous piece. It's got the yellow going into the red on the rim. Art glass bowl. So pretty. So, so pretty. Okay, we're going to put you back in here. You go over here. All right. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Everyone share your shows while I just do some organizing here so I don't break anything. Just going to move things around. Okay, I'm coming back. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, just wanted to make sure I organized things properly so nothing broke. This is slag glass, and this is a caramel. This is antique. I can't remember the name of the maker on this. It does have a crack right here. I'm going to show you on the, hang on, bring you guys closer. It does have a crack here, right there. It goes all the way around, and I don't know if that's, I'm going to see if it goes all the way through. No, I don't see it on the inside, but It's on the outside. It could have been from when it was made because this is slag glass. So it's like different colors of glass mixed together. Usually at the end of the day, they would make this, but this was a caramel design. And this little tumbler. Sean is working on a handmade clothing show. Oh my gosh, goth-like styles. I love it. There's so many great goth people on here that would love that stuff. All right. This is gonna have to stay in medium weight. So an antique tumbler. There's some tape on here. Oh, just double check. Yep, all good. Antique caramel glass tumbler. I'm gonna run that for 6 instead of 7. Running now. Look how gorgeous that is with the caramel slag glass. I will have to look this. Marbar says yes. Thank you very much. I love antique glass. So pretty. Thank you, Marbar. Marbar, that is coming to you. Great choice. And I moved my boxes. Okay. I'm going to put it right there where it's safe. All right. Let's see what's in this next box. Oh. This is perfect for hot flashes. I should keep this on standby. Oh, it's really good. This is a antique international bridge, Thousand Islands, New York. The International Bridge. I have driven across that many times. It does have some loss right here. It's on this really pretty wooden handle, which still has a little bit of tassel left. And let's see what the weight on this is. It is very lightweight, but not after I wrap it up with a lot of love. I'm going to run this for just $2. $2 for this International Bridge, Thousand Islands, New York fan. Oh, I like this a lot. I need to keep this on standby. It's going to have to go over here beside me. All right. I should probably do a show where I just go through all the stuff that I've surrounded myself with over the past 2 weeks and as I'm packing it back up again. Should see if anybody wants it before I completely pack it up. Okay, so this is a 2-tier dish. It's still got its box. Looks like it was never used. Here's the handle, still with it in its little box. Here it is. Chromeware, never stain, 2-tier dish. 9 inches and 7 inches. So there's a 7-inch plate and a 9-inch plate, and this says Giftcraft Japan on the bottom. So made in Japan, vintage, 2-tier serving dish. Chromeware, never stain, it says. Chromeware, never stain. So cool. All right, let's see how much this weighs. All right, this is going to be in medium. Move to medium. Pin. All right, we'll run that now. You get the whole set still in its package for $7. Starting now. So cool. Look how pretty that is. And it's got all the hardware, so you just have to put it back together again. Or it's never been put together. It's been sitting in this box all these decades, waiting for a new home. I'm just going to repackage that so it goes in there nicer. It doesn't want to go in. It's like, no, I came out. I never want to go back into the box. Don't make me. There we go. All right. What else do we have in here? Allie, are you still here? Look away. You might be tempted by this. Look how cute this is. It's got a little owl knife. And it's a little acorn. And inside, oh my gosh. Inside it's purple. And this is from Grasslands Road. Dishwasher and microwave safe bowl. And the spreader is dishwasher safe. Elmsford, New York. Made in China. There we go. How freaking cute is that? So new, not old, new. but still so freaking cute. I'll run that for $7 as well. Running now. Cute little dish bowl that's microwave safe with the little spreader as well. This would be perfect for like cheese spread or something. Or ooh, butter. Like for one of those parties where they have like charcuterie boards and stuff. And you now I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry. Okay. Let's see what else we've got in here. What's next? Ooh, it's a cute little vintage cutting board. It says Goodwood on it. It's in pretty good condition. Yeah, it's in decent condition. Cute little cutting board or trivet that's footed with the nice wood base. This is really cute. I will run that for $4 because I can. It's like a thrift store today. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Looking for a comment. This is effing awesome. What else is in here? There's a lot of paper in here. Gotta move through all the paper. Ooh, we have a cloche. We have a cloche. You can cover anything up you want. Or hat. It doesn't fit. If Megahertz is here, it doesn't fit. He's probably wondering. It don't fit. This has to go into large because it is heavier than the medium weight. So it needs to go into large. I'll run that for $4 as well for really pretty glass cloche. Cloche. It's cloche. It's up close and personal. It's clocherific. Cloching in. Yeah, it doesn't fit. My head's not big enough. My head's too big, I should say. My head is too big. What is this? Yesterday's Child. Accept no substitutes. Okay, I will try. Oh, it's a little Christmas scene. Aw, Yesterday's Child from Boyd's Bears. There's the little thingies with it. Hang on. Oh, look how cute that is. It's Christmas Morning, it's called. It's just so sweet. This is called Christmas Morning, Sandra Claus, Christmas Morning from 1998. And the proverb they have on the bottom here is, if you have much, give of your wealth. If you have little, give of your heart. Arab proverb. And it is this sweet little scene of Sandra Claus bringing toys for the teddies. Look at the teddy. Ignore his price tag thingy there. This was in my booth at some point. And it says 1997 actually on the back here. With the little, look at the little footprints there. Does the trivet fit? Ooh, good call, Living the Dream. You are probably right. I will check. I'll check after I run this. Let's see. So it comes in its original box, Sandra Claus. And then we will go look at that trivet because Living the Dream has a good eye for things. All right. I'm going to run this for $4 because I can. Why not? $4 for Sandra Claus. Yesterday's Child. If you have much, give of your wealth. If you have little, give of your heart. Izzy Pop, thank you so much. That's a great buy. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. I didn't spell. I see I have a spelling mistake in my. Just saw the spelling mistake. Oh well. Life goes on. All right. Izzy Pop, thank you so much. That goes to Izzy Pop. Izzy Pop. Thank you, thank you. All right. Does the glass dome fit? It does. It does. Thank you, Living the Dream. Let's weigh it all together. Oh yeah, now it's in extra large. Oh, you are so right. What would I do without you? Oops. Pin. Okay, yeah, now. There we go. There we go. Look, it's a cheese thing with a cloche. Thanks to Living the Dream for noticing. So we will run that for $6 altogether. Not 16, Kim. 6. There we go. Running now for $6. You get both. Living the Dream's like, I identified it. I want to win it. It's mine. It's mine. That is so cool. I'm glad you noticed. Yay! Living the Dream. That's coming to you. Thank you so much. LTD. Thank you. Thank you. Great note. She deserves that. She deserves that because she noticed it when I didn't. She totally deserves that. Thank you so much, Living the Dream. Okay. We only have two more boxes to get through. We only have 2 more boxes to get through. It has not taken us long to get through these boxes. That's pretty impressive. I'm impressed with myself. Ooh, this is cute. The chrome top needs a polish. It's got a little spot there for a spoon. And this really pretty pressed glass bottom. Isn't that neat? Oh, wait, it says something here. We're going to read it together. It's always easier to read it together, isn't it? Okay. We're going to zoom in. Utilities, something Inc. Jersey City, New Jersey. Okay. And it says patent, and then we can't read there. So utilities, something. All right, switch. So New Jersey. This is from New Jersey. And no glow. So I know it's bright in here, but no glow. And this can go in large. And we will knock that down to $6. $6 for this really pretty little serving bowl from Jersey City, New Jersey, with this great pressed glass base to it. It's super pretty. You could put candies in here or just about anything. I wonder what it was meant for with just that little spoon handle right there. Makes me curious. I want to know it all. All right, what else is in here? There's just one of these. I'm going to see if there's more. I just see the one bowl. Oh, pretty. Carlton Ware, large yellow leaf bowl. Made in England. Yellow leaf bowl. Ow. I bonked myself. Okay, we're good. We can put this down to medium, even though medium, and I will run that for $6. 6 running now. $6 for the Carlton Ware yellow leaf bowl. Made in England. How lovely that would. I love that color. The springiness of that color. Love. Oh, right. This is from I have it written here. Antique Cardiff, Wales market plate. You may always rely on the quality of Hopkins mild hams and bacon. And this is view of the American market, George Hopkins, The Hayes, Cardiff. So in Cardiff, this was their market. If you've been, has anyone been to St. John, New Brunswick, the market hall there? Look, just that's what it reminds me of, the St. John market. So this one is Cardiff. And then you can see all their little carts going to all their other locations that he had. I love it with the little horses. But that's the American market. And those are actually hams all hanging from there. How cool is that? So this is antique from Cardiff, Wales, and we will run that for $5. Why not? Half the price. Cardiff, Wales. If you're doing a plate wall, this is a really cool antique plate to add to it. If you know someone who's Welsh. All right, gonna put that there. George Hopkins American Market is what it was called. What is this? Oh, this one. This one has a story in it. I remember this one. Okay, so the figurine needs a bath. One of these days if I do get around to it. So this was from a Lindsay auction, if I remember correctly. It's this sweet little thing. There's a little dog. Again, it needs a bath, but there's a boy and a girl sitting on a log kissing. But to me, the best part is this little piece of history that's here. Look at that. She wrote on it who gave it to her. From Greg Lawson, October 30th, 1974. I wonder if they stayed together. October 30th, 1974, Greg Lawson gave her this figurine and she kept it. And with the made in Taiwan. Isn't that so cute? So we know it's like 1974. It's the 1970s cutest little thing. It does need a bath though. So that will be reflected in the price because you get to bathe it. So we will run that for a little piece of history. If somebody wants to look up Greg Lawson and see if he's still around and ask him the story, contact every Greg Lawson who would have been old enough to give this as a gift. I know, it's so precious, isn't it, Izzy? It's so sweet. And kept for like a long time, right? Like, I don't want to get rid of this. Greg Lawson gave this to me when I was 10 or whatever. Oh, look at this. Angels Among Us. This is Loyalty November. This is a Betty Singer collection. Angels Among Us November. And she's feeding the cardinal. And there's a correct couple. How many times do you see cardinals that are two red cardinals in love? And you have to tell the Hobby Lobby people that that's two boys. But this is a boy and a girl. Boy and a girl. Cisgender, heterosexual, cardinal couple. Angels Among Us. So pretty. Look at how her wings are all sparkly with glitter. She can go in small. Small. Where's small? There's small. All right, we're going to run her for just $2. $2 for the cute little Betty Singer November. It's called Loyalty Angel. Isn't she so pretty? Thank you, Izzy. So, so pretty. Izzy, that's coming to you. Thank you so much. I'm going to put her back in this bag to help protect her wings. It's the hardest part of angels, keeping angels alive, is their wings. Izzy. Ooh. That in there too. What's next? There's a Greg. Ooh, that's cool. Greg Lawson, a Canadian actor born in 1957. How cool would that be? Wonder if there's a way to contact him and be like, hey, Greg, did you give this to somebody in 1974? This is the Disney 2000 celebration, the year 2000 celebration, McDonald's cup, glass cup. I really should stalk anybody named Greg Lawson. Disney Studios cup from the McDonald's glass series. For Americans who are in the room, when we do cups, when McDonald's does cups in Canada, they're actually glass. We don't go for any of that plastic crap. We get a proper glass. We get a glass. So this is from the year 2000 celebration. Anyone remember Y2K? The great panic of Y2K, where we thought the world was going to come to an end because all the computers would die and nothing would work again. Yeah, that didn't last very long, did it? All right. $3 $3 for the McDonald's Disney Cup from the year 2000 with Mickey in the Magic Studio is what I think they call it. All right, no worries. Mickey, no one loves you. Go back in your little bag. I'm over here for a second. What else do we have in here? It's a puppy. It's a puppy. Oh my gosh, this puppy's so cute. Look at this puppers. You were in Edinburgh, Scotland for New Year's Eve. That is such a great place to be. I can't remember where I was. I had a 4-year-old at the time, so I was probably home. I was probably at home and probably in bed. There was some sticker residue on him. And there's a little spot right here. It's not rough. So there's a little puppy. How cute is that? Cute little puppy. And just a reminder for those who are sellers, tomorrow is Fashion Friday's seller chat. I will be chatting with oh my gosh, I forgot now. You were in your friend's basement listening to Tool as a drunk teenager. I don't know who Tool is. That sounds special. I don't know who Tool is. I guess I better listen to that music so I know. Right, we're gonna put this in medium weight. We're already in medium weight, Kim. Let's put this puppy down to $5. $5 for the cute little puppy. Hello everyone, how are you? Look how cute it is. It's not signed or anything. It's so cute though. Mwah, you're so cute. I love puppies. I have a thing for dogs. As you know, I only have 3 of them at home. I need more. I don't. I do need more, like I need a hole in the head, but you know. Oh, this is the 25th. We sold. I feel like you guys all sell with me. We sold 3 of them last week, and now here's another one. Disney Park Glass 25th anniversary, which I think, if I remember correctly, is 1996. 25th anniversary Park Glass for Disney Magic Kingdom. This is also from Mickey D's, if I remember correctly too. This one doesn't have the insert. The other ones I sold had the insert, but you know, still a Mickey D's glass from the 90s. $4 running now for the Mickey D's glass with the 25th anniversary edition for Disney. All right. So now what I'm going to do, you know what I'm going to do? Because, you know, Kim would rather see things gone. Start to see some floor downstairs. I'm going to do both together. Yes, I am. Because I's crazy. Let me just move up to, oops daisies. I'm going to move up to large. Boop, boop. And I'm just going to run that for $5. $2.50 each for these two glasses, Disney glasses. This one's from the year 2000 and this one's from 1996. $2.50 each. All right. I tried, guys. I tried. Not today. There are no Disney fans today. All right. Next up. Sunbeam Mixer Bowl by Glass Bake. So if you have one of the older Sunbeam mixer bowls, you need the ones that fit properly on the bottom for the spinning plate. If you know, you know. And this one's for Sunbeam Glass Bake. This is number 10, made in the USA. Glass Bake bowl, mixer bowl. This is going to go in large so it can stay where it is. And what do I have on it? 10. So let's go with 5. What the hey? $5 only for this Sunbeam Glass Bake mixer bowl. I do have a Sunbeam mixer. I need to get it out and start using it again. That would mean having the time to cook, though. All right, what else do we have in here? Pendleton in a box. Pendleton UK in a box. This one says Dale. Okay. Okay, there's the box. You get the box with it. Membership, new pieces for July 2007. So this is one of the new pieces for July 2007. You say what the hey too? I love that. There's Dale right there. So this is the little insert for Pendleton. And the styrofoam is still good. Here is Dale. Look how cute Dale is. So this is from 2007 Pendleton. There's the sticker on the bottom. They also added this little imprint right here, so you know it's Pendleton. And Dale is lost. Looks like he's on a hike and he's lost. He looks very sad, actually. Poor Dale. Okay, how much do you weigh, Dale? All right, we can put this in medium. Medium, and we will run Dale for just $5. $5. I don't see any flaws at all. No, he's in good condition. And you get the box and everything. Thank you, ALR. That's coming to you. Let me just fit him back into his little home. Make sure I get the feet right. Yep, check. And then put this with it. And then back in its box. Thank you, ALR. That is coming to you. Such a cute little piece. Use one of these stickers. I need to add that to my list. Today I have to go out shopping for stuff like I'm running out of paper for wrapping. I'm running out of tissue paper. I'm running out of Scotch tape. And I need Post-it notes. I should make a list. Okay, this Pendleton one, there is a friend. There's one more. There's one more. It's not in it. It's not in its styrofoam anymore. So this one's called Morning Star. Cultural appropriation alert. It's called Morning Star. Let me just check that. Just take a sneak peek at this to see if Morning Star is part of this 2007. No, not part of 2007. Okay, so on this one you can see that it's imprinted with Pendleton, and the box is an older design of Pendleton without the worldwide. Pendleton is manufactured in more than one country. This is made in China. I think that Morningstar did eat her way out of the styrofoam for sure, ALR. So this one is cultural appropriation, but super cute. Looks like she's having the time of her life with her cute little ears and her little bow and arrow set and her moccasins. And there's the bottom. I don't see any issues with her at all. She's just adorbs. Adorbs. I'm going to run that for $5 as well. So cute. So very cute. And it's got that Pendleton mark there as well as right there. So adorable. And this is an older one. It's not the 2007 one. Thank you, ALR, and thank you everybody for your bids. So cute. All right, down you go back into there. There's enough tissue paper, but I will rewrap it with my way so that I feel comfortable with it because I don't trust. Yes, you are right. I said Groovy. Anyone who is close to a Chit Chats, one of their Chit Chats locations, they do. You have to pre-order the bubble wrap, but they sell bubble wrap and all kinds of shipping supplies for super cheap. I have a bubble wrap machine, so most of the stuff that I ship out using my own bubble wrap that I make. Wait, I thought that was the last box, but it's not. We have one more box to go. It's just down on the floor, so pardon me that I have to bend over a few times here. This one seems like it's chock-a-block. Okay, there seems to be only one of this, but touch and run is my rule. So there is one of this very pretty, can you see that like ice blue color there? And these really lovely bubbles, but there's only one of it. I don't know why there's only one. This still has to stay in medium weight, but I'm going to run this for $2. Pin, $2. Running now. $2 for this really pretty ice blue colored bowl. You could use it to hold trinkets or fruit or whatever. Whatever your heart desires. Whatever your little heart desires, as my mother used to say. Okay. Oh, we're going to go down in weight. Made in GDR, so the German Democratic Republic. Made in German Democratic Republic. It looks like it's transferware with then hand painted on top. This is so delicate and pretty. Made in GDR. Let's just double check that it's in small. So we're going to switch to small, and now you know what small item means only $2. Running now. Super, super pretty. Look how pretty those flowers are. Thank you, Michelle, and thank you, Marbar, as well, for your bid. Thank you. All right. Going in there. What else do we have here? We have some little plates. This one says Royal Duchess, Bavaria, Germany. This one is like Eternal Harvest, made in Japan. This one's Wedgwood, Westbury. Okay, and what else do we have? This one looks like it's for I do have some. Okay, hang on. We're going to have to make sure I don't have any cups to go with this. So let's just see. We might have cups here. I see a whole bunch of cups. So I'm going to get the other stuff that's around these, which is a bunch of elephants. There's a set of 3 elephants. Now, if they don't sell as a set, I can sell individually, but I assume that they were meant to stay together. There's some sticker residue on here. We're just going to ignore that. Sticker residue. Just double checking all of these. They feel like, well, no, actually they're like ceramic. They're ceramic. They're just lightweight. I think they're ceramic. It's hard to tell. Anyways, there's 3 lucky elephants. So there's this one, the little baby, slightly smaller, and then this one as well. So you get all 3 as a set. They feel like they need to go together. All right, this is going to go into medium, pin, start, and I'm going to run all 3 for just $7. All 3 for $7. And if they don't sell and somebody wants them as an individual thing, then let me know and I'll run them for $2 each. But otherwise, all 3. All 3 for, this is a really pretty set. All 3. Thank you, ALR. That's coming to you. 1, 2, 3. ALR. Elephants. Okay, what else do we have in here? We got an angel. We have a really pretty angel. This one is Boyd's Bears and Friends, the Folk Stone. This is called Angel of Love. Oh, good to know. Thank you for letting me know. It was deflated when it came. Was it the big bubbles or the small bubbles? The smaller bubbles was deflated. That is good to know. It may be due to the cold. You're right. That's probably the cold that did that. Small bubbles. Okay, I will have to switch for a bit. Thank you for letting me know, ALR. Did everything arrive in one piece, though? I hope. Fingers crossed. I wonder if my temperature wasn't hot enough when I was running it through. Okay, all right, good. Whew. Panic attack. I always worry about things breaking. This is Love Conquers All Things, and her name is Angel of Love from Boyd's Bears, 1994. 1994, Boyd's Bears, Angel of Love, Love Conquers All Things. She's actually, to be honest, slightly on the creepy side, but, you know, she seems like she's in good condition. There's a little little tiny chippy right there on her one wing. Poor thing. Poor thing. She's been through the wars. So I'm going to run this. I know. I think it's resin. I think all the Boys Bears stuff is resin. Yeah, the Boys Bears, they did this whole, like, this one's the Folkstone collection. So there's no bears involved. I guess they gave themselves room to sell whatever they wanted to. So she's running for just $2. She does have that little issue right down there that I couldn't see until I looked up close and personal. It's a little creepy. Like, I think it's a little too dark. Yeah, isn't it cute, Mickey? I mean, she's a little, like, she's got those big eyes and everything. She's got a little girl underneath. So that one's that. Where am I going to put that? I'm going to put that right over there. Where's the next one? And then this one is also from the Folkstone collection. This one is called Cosmos. Cosmos, the Gardening Angel, from 1995 Boyd's collection, handmade in China. Again, I think it's it feels like resin. And the quote is, "Heaven is under our feet as well as over our heads," from Thoreau. And this is a limited edition piece, so it's numbered. This one is very sweet. So she's the Cosmos, the Gardening Angel. And she's got seeds in her hands, and she's got flower basket, and then she's got a little angel with her who's got a little, it says Cosmos right there. Yes, this one is much, much sweeter. Less dark than the other one. You know, are there any issues? These ones you got to look so carefully. I think it is hard to tell. I think that this right here, right there, see that right there? I think that flower is missing a bit. It's always the flowers that get you. I think so. So I'm going to run it as is. How many of these pieces do I have? Honestly, I don't know. This is on the top of the box. There's just the two. So I'll run this one for $2 if anyone's interested. And then we'll see after we get through this box, we'll see if there's any more deep inside, because, you know, I'm just unboxing. Thing is that a lot of this stuff I bought like 3 years ago, and it's been in storage all this time. Sometimes things are unearthed sooner rather than later, or the box isn't that old. There are a bunch of teacups now, just warning you. We're coming up to teacups and mugs for a second here. Let's see. Does that match that? No. That matches that. So Springfield, made in England, bone china. Just a very simple, look at the inside. Very simple teacup and saucer. I'm going to run that in medium. Needs to go up to medium. And I'm going to run that today for just $3. $3. Hey, Sassy. Hey, Genji. How are you? $3 for the Springfield. Springfield, made in England. Thanks for stopping in to say hi, Genji. I appreciate you. Hope everyone's doing well. Morning, Sassy. Okay, what else do we have here? There's another Springfield with another rose. Another Springfield with another type of rose. More of an... what? Don't bid, don't bid, don't bid, don't bid. Don't bid, don't bid, don't bid, don't bid. Please hold. I did that for too much. I accidentally hit start auction before I hit the change. There we go. $3. $3 now for this very pretty Springfield, made in England teacup and saucer. Right. Keep those together for now. Eventually, my collection of stuff is going to be whittled down to the point where I can have some sort of semblance of organization. A girl can dream. This is also Springfield, but this doesn't match with any of those. Maybe there's more in here. I don't know. There's a mug. I don't think there's a matching thing for this. No, there's a mug. there's a mug. Let's see the weight on this. So I made that noise because I almost dropped it. Very pretty bone china mug made from Springfield. I'm just getting the scudge off of that. This is going to go in small. If I can get to small, there we go. Pin, talk, running now for $2. $2 for the Springfield Red Roses mug. Bone china. All right, no worries. What else do we have in here? Oh gosh, what a mishmash. Okay. All right, let's go through. I think that doesn't match with any of that. So I'm just going to put that there. Oh. Okay. I'll come back to those plates after we've gone through. Oh, this is cool. Where's my light? Where's my light? Let's see if this is, no, not lead crystal. It's very pretty, just like crystal bowl, trinket dish. It's very elegant. It's very pretty. It is heavy as heck. It would make an excellent paperweight as well. This has to go in large. It is that heavy. And we're just going to run that for $3 starting now. $3 for this paperweight / bowl / yes, a tea light would definitely fit in it. Living the dream. What would I do without you? Definitely a tea light would fit in there. It probably is exactly for that. Thank you. Michelle, thank you so much. That's coming to you. 1, 2, 3. Let me just put this. I'll use this to do it. MANN. No, I just dropped that paper. There we go. MANN. Thank you so much. All right. What else do we have in here? This is the last box, so we're doing well. Hand-painted Bavaria, PSAG. Now, because it's got English writing and Bavaria, it's more than likely it is post-1921, which is part of the McKinley Act. So very pretty, hand-painted. Look how gorgeous that is. Can you see those colors? Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. With the double handle. It's so pretty. It's in really good condition too. All right. And this can go into medium. Medium. Boop, boop. And we will run that for $4 because I can. $4 for this beautiful Bavarian hand-painted bowl, trinket dish. You could put whatever you want in this. Those look really pretty in the bathroom. Holding like your little makeup brushes and stuff. That's a good idea, Kim. Maybe you should do that for yourself. Good idea. What is this? Made from hand-casted brass, it says. It's new with tags. Home Essentials and Beyond, made in India. There's a little tag on it. And it's this little, it's a wishbone. It's a brass wishbone. And it says, "It's a charming life." It's a brass wishbone in a box. It's really pretty. Hand-cast brass, made in India. Wishbone. This can go into small weight. I'll run this for just $2 because I can. $2 for there's the brass. It's kind of neat. What would you do with it? Paperweight? I don't know. I don't know what I'd do with it. It's just pretty. It's like Make-A-Wish. Ooh! Tonala, Cancun. Yes, Make-A-Wish. It would be very hard to break that, though. Tonala, Cancun, Mexico. There's the signature on it for those who are into Mexican pottery. And it's got a really pretty design on it. It says Cancun. There's the top. There the bottom. Let's weigh that. 15. So it needs to go into medium. Pin. Oops. pin. And we're going to do that for $3. What the hey? $3. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Use it as a weight for your napkins on your dinner table. That is a perfect idea. You guys are so smart. I'm glad you guys have ideas because I am out of ideas today, clearly. All right, Cancun. Nobody wants you. What is this? Ugh. Noritake, Ivory China, Japan, Cornelia. Cornelia is the pattern. This very pretty sugar bowl or condiment bowl. Isn't that pretty? It's just such a little, it does have some, hang on. Yeah, it's just scudge. Dirt is free, as well as my DNA, sorry. So Noritake, Japan. Cornelia is the pattern. Yeah, no tasting. I didn't lick it. I'm not going to taste to see what it, but it does have some dirt on it. It's not perfect. Like me, it's not perfect. Oh wait, what am I doing? I was at the right thing. Back. All right, medium weight. We're going to run this for $3 as well. Running now, $3 for this Noritake, Japan. Really pretty covered dish. So pretty. Cornelia. Cornelia. I'm trying to see if there's any matching plates to it, but there is not. Okay. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is on the floor. Oh, bending over. Hang on. Sorry, everybody. You get to hear my sound effects as I bend over. What else do we have here? Ooh, it's a bell. Oh, that's a really nice sound. Okay, stop. You can stop now. This is silver plate. I can't tell. Oh, it says something. It says made in France exclusively for Princess House. Genuine lead crystal, over 24% lead. So don't chew it. All right. So lead crystal bell. Dinner bell. Made in France. Ring that bell will be over for dinner. I'll start the barbecue. This will be in medium weight as well. And I will run that for $3. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. Ooh, here's another plate. Mexican. It had something on here that was taken off, but it's a really pretty just Mexican indigenous design plate. Oh, is that a chicken? That could possibly, no, maybe not. I don't know what that is. I'm going to put this with the plates. Unless somebody wants me to run it separate, I'm going to put it with the plates because I have a miscellaneous pile of plates that I will run later. Ooh. I don't know why I said it that way. This is made in Cancun, Mexico. It's Aztec calendar. Also known as the Stone of the Sun, was created during the kingdom of the, can't read that, monarch Axiacatl in a giant stone. That is so cool. That weighs, this does not weigh 25 tons. Unlike the original stone, this does not weigh 25 tons. This is small weight. And we will run that now. Little Aztec calendar replica made in Cancun, Mexico. It's kind of neat with the history on it. The whole history is on the back there. Over here. What else do we have in here? I think we have a theme going here. It seems to be some more Mexican indigenous art, historical indigenous art. Oh, yes, this is the Mayan zodiac. And somebody wrote that they got this in Mexico in 2004. So this is a Mayan zodiac. So let's see. I am 10. So no. I'm Zip. I am Zip. So there's the Mayan zodiac is there, and then all the, so you can pick out your image. And there's the Mayan zodiac. I think that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I like that. Okay, medium weight Mayan zodiac calendar. And we'll run that for $3. Running now. Mayan zodiac calendar, and you can find out what your zodiac symbol is, and I assume that somewhere on the internet it'll tell you all about yourself, like our zodiacs. That's kind of cool. It was by Renato Dorfman. Renato Dorfman made that. Good job, Renato Dorfman. Okay, what else is in here? Continuing to dig down. Whoops! 2 pieces in there. Nearly had an incident. Oh! Art Cozumel. Very pretty. Just, I assume this would be like an ornament, or you could put it on your wall. Cozumel ornament. We'll put this under extra lightweight for $1. Why not? $1 for the Cozumel. Oh shoot, 30 seconds. Cozumel. Anyone been to Cozumel? I have not been to Mexico yet. It's one of the places I want to go. There's the artist's signature. I do love Mexican art so much. So pretty. All right, well, that's running. Let me look at the next thing that we have and get it ready. Ooh, it's a sun. This will be next. This is running now. This will be next. It's a sun and the moon hanging, wall hanging. Sun and the moon wall hanging. It's in an interesting green color, but you could always paint that over. What was that again? Medium. We seem to be in a box with a lot of Mexican stuff. Medium, $3, running now. $3 for the Mexican art. It's kind of neat. Wall hanging with the sun and how did I go back to 30 seconds? Son of a nutcracker. All right, I'm going to bend over and find something else. So on choice, you can have that, or you can have this one, which is Earth People hand painted. And also from Mexico, made in Mexico. You can get this, or you can get this. Your choice. There. 2 birds with 1 stone, because of that stupid 30-second thing. Whatnot sometimes just hiccups and does that. Hey, the Thrifty Fox Shop. Welcome in, April. Welcome in, Supercross. All right. Continuing on with... Ooh! These are like Mexican pottery Christmas ornaments. Look how cool that is. There's the... And this one says Riviera Maya, Mexico. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to me. I don't even know what week it is. I know we're in February. That's as good as it's going to get for me today. We're doing our last box. All right, I'm going to run this, not for 30 seconds though, 10 seconds on this very pretty Mexican pottery Christmas ornament from Maya Riviera, or Riviera Maya, I should say, Mexico. All right, and then also we have another one. Look at this one. Look how pretty this one is with, like, there's this scene here. Is that like a bride? And then on the other side, there's a little animal in the fields. And it's like a star. I like this one too. This one's running now. This one's running $2, 10 seconds for this pretty Mexican Christmas ornament. It looks like a bride. Isn't it pretty? Thank you, I said groovy. It's so pretty. I said, Groovy, that is coming to you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. Let me just wrap that up for you. Next up, we have so many. I wonder if we're done the Mexican things. Hey, Dave. How's it going? How's your day been so far? Ooh, it's one of. Is it one of those water things that? Oh no, there's like these little pots, and they're hanging together on this wooden thing. See that? It's neat. Okay, hang on. I gotta weigh it. Ooh, I gotta weigh it. Make sure that because if I guess the weight, I'm wrong frequently, so I try not to guess the weight. All right, this is gonna be medium. So medium. You know what? This would be really great with outside as one of those rain catcher things, but also this would be great for plants, like those air plants. Air plants. That's the phrase I want to use. Whoops, wrong thing. I don't want to do it here. I want to do it here. All right, so we're gonna run this medium weight item for $3 for 10 seconds. $3 for 10 seconds for this. It even comes on its own little board to put it on your wall or on the fence outside. You can put little treats inside for the squirrels to have to try and get into. That sounds like good. Oh, I said the word. The dogs heard. Shh. Don't say that word, Kim. All right, we're almost at the end of this box. We're getting there. Let's see. Ooh, it's got a tag on it. Shak Zoots, mother to a Mayan governor who presents his son, a reputation of the god Bolan de Zakab, detail of the slaves board. Oh dear. There's what it says. Shak. So there's this another Mexican pottery piece. This is going to be in small. We seem to have Mexican pottery in here. 10 seconds for this one. It's the mother to a Mayan governor who presents his son, a representation of the god Bolon something. Okie dokie. Ooh, oh, this is kind of. Hello. Welcome to my show. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Welcome to my show. Here's another hanging. I think this works better. I'll just hold this up from now on when I'm doing my shows. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Feel free to share your shows and ask your questions. Today we're going to be interviewing someone and talking about how to sell on Whatnot and how to press the button when you think you pressed the button but you haven't pressed the button. So then you have to keep talking for another 10 seconds because you didn't realize you hadn't pressed the button yet. All right. That's that done. Next. Oh, okay. 3 more things and then I will I'll quickly do the plates and then we will raid. Oh, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Ooh, this one's very cool. It's like a reproduction plate from Mexico. They got this in 2005 when they went to Mexico. This will be in medium. Hi, Romeo. Not right now. Stay back. Nope, stay back. I love you too, but obviously Daddy's busy, so you're coming to see me. $3 for this. It's ceramic or pottery. Looks like some sort of something that's on a wall somewhere. It probably belongs in a museum. The real thing. Okay, and then we have this very cool mask. It's a map to the underworld. That explains things. We have this very cool mask. Look how gorgeous that is. Wall hanging. It's out of wood. It's a very lightweight wood, but it's going to go in medium. We'll do that for $3. $3 running now. It doesn't have a "you are here" thing on it, Peacock. So if it's a map of the underworld. Okay, nothing broke. That was just the teacups falling over. And this last one, this last mask. Hello. I don't know. How are you? It's hard to see it. Not really a mask. Wall hanging. Running that as well for $3. $3 hairs. And then I just have these little plates to show you. And run those, and then we are done because we've gone through 5 boxes, not 4 boxes. We managed to get through 5 boxes today in like 2 hours and a bit, which is amazing. Okay, so this lot, I'm gonna keep the Mexican stuff together. I'll actually, if somebody wants a Mexican lot, let me know. I can do that, but otherwise I'll save it for another time. All right, so we have this very pretty Eternal Harvest made in Japan side plate, small little side plate. This Wedgwood Westbury made in England, Wedgwood Bowley plate. I'm going to call it a Bowley plate, and we're just going to leave it at that. Royal Duchess Fine China, Bavaria, Germany. And last but not least, this little Georgian scene, very pretty little lace design that is a very pretty Georgian scene made in Germany. All of those are in medium. So all of those all together, you get all 4 of these little items for $2. Last thing of the day. 4 items, $2. Last thing of the day. And if there's anything you saw before that you want me to pull up before I go, let me know now. Otherwise, I will find someone to raid. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. I love you guys so much. It is so awesome to hang out with you on a Thursday morning and just see what I have in my box. It looks like, ooh, we're going to go. We haven't gone into Vintiquity in a while. So we're going to go over into Vintiquity and check out her vintage boutique. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's go say hi. Let's go over to the West Coast and to Vancouver Island and say hi to Vintiquity. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Fashion Fridays. I love